Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 41 of the Arcanist Adventures. When we left off, the party had just gotten to the correct middle of fall time to exit the Tree of Seasons. And after a long and grueling fight between Susan, Artemiles, and multiple avatars of death, it is now the party is chatting it up with Fall about the relationship between Scabatha and Winter. And that's where we left off.
I don't think we'd even put the key in the door yet.
No, I think the door was just there,
Okay, cool.
like it had been the entire time.
I understand what you're saying. That's not a spoiler. I guess momentum's lost. Okay. Before we leave,
Anything else you want to ask Fall about
Scabatha.
Scabatha or Winter?
Wait,
I don't
just as a
remember where we
recap, what did we learn about that?
Yeah.
You had just barely started asking a few questions, and you used the list to determine that all of the seasons that you verified, which are only fall and winter, are neutral, and Scabatha, at least in the eyes of Father Christmas, is naughty.
Keep it gold. Anything else you want to ask about Scabatha? Okay. I guess I'll ask, pull the vial I got out from Winter and say, Fall, not Father Winter. Winter told me to give this to you. It was very sketchy, so take it at your own risk, but I'm just finishing the job.
After we he gave it to us after we talked about Scabatha, in case that puts context help.
Vial of Essence of Winter. Thank you.
Kind of my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
I want a backdoor, man.
That would do?
No backdoors.
Willing to plan, because otherwise we're gonna have to do this again.
I don't think you have
Why do we need? Oh yeah,
dimensional
You
doors.
weren't.
So
Oh, you weren't. That's right.
No, but I just saw your memories.
That's fair. That was weird.
I mean, hey, maybe if I was here, we'd win.
And nah, she was tricky.
But I'm also tricky.
No comment.
I bet we can take her.
Very long.
Although
Oh,
I only have half health right now.
you sure you can take her? She
Oh, yeah.
downed me in one.
I bet I could probably smash her with something.
I think it's that easy.
Yeah.
I have all my spell slots.
Well, I could do.
Cool. I have all my spell slots.
I have most of
I'm
them.
not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Stupid if
I
I'm
could
not
put
part of that. That's how
I
I
could
got
put a
it.
guardian next to the door. So if she came within 20 feet of it, he would attack her.
Would we get attacked as well, or just her?
No, just hostile creatures.
Okay.
So, maybe
So
that's-
just her and that one.
So we'll just keep this one back.
Hey,
I'm
the
pretty
guy
sure
that's throwing knives is the problem child.
she's the only hostile creature as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what SD's deal with throwing daggers is.
I think he just likes the shut things.
Ireland.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I had him change the
Um,
skin tone. It was a bit of a much.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
Okay,
that
so
is
I'm
not the
gonna
case, I had
cast-
him look like a half elf, so he does not
I'm
look
gonna
like a
cast
changeling.
Guardian of Faith next to the door.
Does Artemis
I'm not
have
sure
any
what
plans?
I'm not sure what it appears as because
I mean,
just anything
He has
involved
the
is-
key ready to open the door.
So I'm gonna cast the Guardian,
Wait.
a
Okay, you
large
cast that,
spectral guardian next to the door. So next to Artemis.
Large.
Yes, it is large. Large spectral hovers in a for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice. Occupies the space. So it's close enough, it's far enough to the side that we could go through the door, but it's not. So it's not blocking the door, but it's guarding the door.
Yeah.
Any hostile creature that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
Cool. Has
20 on a
Artemis
failed, 10 on a success.
has
Once it deals
Artemis
60 damage. It disappears.
sorry.
Sorry.
Has Artemis encountered Scabatha at all?
Yeah.
Or is she
Yeah.
other than
They-
previously?
Artemilius was the one that Scabatha was utterly blind to last time you encountered her.
Oh, okay.
You're the first person she sees.
That's better than me.
So,
Okay. So I guess we just go for it.
so
What if she sees more than one person at a time?
Well, you can only see physically one person at a time.
Get to that.
so this is the guardian.
But yeah, but you can only focus on one person.
Because the doorway's 10 feet, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so the doorway would go like this, which is to the side of the door.
Sounds good.
Is the door open in?
I don't think we've ever had it actually described as whether it goes in or out or just you
Yeah.
put the key, you turn the key.
Because it's
and the
really
door
weird, but I can
disappears.
just like minor illusion that the door is still closed. We just got through it.
I mean, it has a tendency to pop up on the other side. So.
Yeah, but if it looks like it's still closed,
Yeah.
we can get a couple people through.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just know we can't afford to make the town starve again.
No pushing it into early winter for the third year in a row.
No. I think we'll have a different problem then.
All the townspeople hate us.
Yeah, I think we've run out of town.
I don't know that they know you're causing it, but
True.
In case they did.
okay. So the
We would know if it opened then. It's opened twice.
let me see if Autumn, knowing that something is likely to happen this time. He doesn't have anything that's going to be helpful. So cool.
Fun. Other than minor illusion, I don't really have any other ideas.
I say we just all hold hands at church. But
So
We don't have Lucy this time, so that's helpful.
yeah.
yeah,
Maybe not hold hands. Actually.
Yeah,
okay,
that
and
might make battles difficult.
Also, I just really don't want to hold anybody's hand.
Cupid.
Okay. You have Tamira for hireling, Susan,
We have
Cupid, Autumn.
Tamira, Susan, Booge, Artemiles, Autumn, Esty, and Cupid.
And
The hireling.
Grenier.
The high.
And this is Artemis.
Oh yeah, so we don't need that one.
Okay.
That's the
Why is that noise over there?
Because he's by the
door.
He's by the door.
Getting ready to unlock it.
And this, oh yeah, and the guardian.
Yep.
The large guardian.
Cupid and SD are currently in the tree, which is right here.
I would say before we open the door, we want
Cupid.
to get everyone over there.
Autumn.
That's leaving.
No, SD.
SD.
I know.
It's fine. It's just you can fix it next time.
And we're kind of
Yeah, definitely before we open the door, we all need to be by it.
What if we just block the doorway? Can't get through.
We can't get through.
Well, we just fire in the doorway.
She's sneaky though. She can like change her size.
Step on her.
Yeah, I tried that. She's pokey. Also, if you try and catch her,
anyway.
she'll just jump on
Okay.
you.
So Artemilius is up there waiting for people to come over.
Well, I never got an answer on which way the door opens.
Is the door open in, out, or just vanished?
It could just vanish, that's true.
And it's a magic door.
It says it opens and closes.
We also broke it.
And then we fixed it.
Oh,
It opens outward
So you
because
pull out.
when you are
From
from the
season,
outside of the season tree, it opens that direction.
from the season side.
Because
it's a push
Artemilius
door.
pulled it open the first time. when-
Okay,
From the season side, it's a
so
push
she would
door.
see the door, but that's okay. So
So-
we won't do that.
Do we want to get everybody?
Yeah, you're in a different dimension from the other side. So I would not range that you can cast spells beyond that.
Fair. Fair, okay. It was an idea.
It is an idea.
Okay, so do we want to all go
Yeah.
over next to the door before Emily's opens it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Prepare a.
Okay.
How long does your spell last for?
Do. And make sure I actually use the spell slot. It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Scabatha tries to come in the door within the next 8
Hopefully it doesn't take us 8 hours to get out the door.
hours. And it's not concentration, so damaging me won't make it go away.
Okay, good to know. Alrighty, so we'll just all get close to the door. So we can
It
just.
also
run through.
doesn't have any hit points, so it can't take damage,
Nice.
even if it's attacked.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Do we want to ready any attacks before we go over there? Before we open the door?
Do you guys have anything you want to?
Not my bow.
Okay, so you've got your bow notched.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I have some.
Okay, SD Cupid, we're leaving.
Bye.
Take bottom with us.
Yes, take Autumn with us.
I think that would mess things up even more.
Somehow, like, that seems like a
We didn't
worse
get
idea.
the ones, we didn't get the like since last nonsense.
Yeah.
Somehow that seems like it would be worse.
Yeah, I think we would have to go back in.
Yeah, and then
3 months. We'll open the door and you can go back.
prepare. What attacks are being prepared so we can put people in the right spots?
I kind of want to not be in the front so I don't get dropped for a shot.
You're behind Artemis,
Okay, I can live with that.
and then Grenier's behind you.
Okay.
Do you want to roll initiative just in case?
Sure.
Who's who? I can't bring these.
So we can set up initiative and stuff now.
Well, you guys are about middle of the road today. Cards are in front of you.
I'm
you're-
looking for my marker
It's right there.
so I can write on my cards.
Camillus has an
Okay, not that one.
18.
Oh, that's the one.
There you go. I rolled middle of the road. Tamara was 12.
15 for SD.
Grenier is.
Just a moment. I have to write down.
Oh no,
my
it was
names.
more for my knowledge. I'm speaking out loud.
Tamara.
Susan.
Susan.
27.
We're not. I'm not ready for that part yet. Okay.
Hey, Susan, your initiative can be low. It's the hip.
Yeah.
SD. Wait.
She's not rolling on her D12 anymore, at least. You heard that? She has quite the modifier.
SD.
Why can't I roll anything above a 12? Oh.
I did pretty well. For
You
rolling.
did. You made it quite a
Artemis
few
is
rounds. We're like,
18.
wait, you're rolling a D. How have you been doing stuff? How did you hit things?
Premier
Very carefully.
and Cupid.
Got your workout in there, Sam?
Okay, I've got all 8.
Okay, well, Susan
Characters
apparently
that
is
need initiative.
27.
Apparently.
So Susan is a 27. Got it.
Grenier's
Um,
10.
Premier's 10.
This always happens. It's really bad.
Artemilius is
Tamira's
18.
18,
Tamira's 12.
12,
SD is 15.
15. Cupid.
Dirt.
Fair enough. Wouldn't expect less from him. Actually, wouldn't expect more from him.
Oh, actually, he has a +10 to initiative, so still 14. But
Okay.
Crap.
And Autumn. And Autumn.
Is he's still in my monsters? Let's see.
How do you resolve ties?
Higher dex.
Beat them to death.
Higher dex.
Oh.
Whoever has the higher dex.
Unless it's critical roll and then it's rollies.
Well, it's usually higher dex, and then if they have high dex, it's rollies.
Yeah.
Okay. Autumn is
Okay.
Bouge and Cupid.
9.
Autumn has a total of 9.
Total of 9.
Okay.
He doesn't have any more.
Okay.
He has
So
+3. It's a
What's
6.
Cupid's
Oh,
dex?
so Cupid's dex is probably higher than a +1.
Cupid's dex is more than a +1.
Okay, so Cupid goes before Bouge.
It is +10.
Oh.
Why do you have such? Okay.
Because it's Cupid.
Because
It's Cupid, and the rest of his stats are junk. So
so Susan, Artemilius,
I don't know why I threw that up.
All our melee are
FD.
ready to go.
their dance with death apparently got them
Cupid.
all revved.
Susan's like, I may be half dead, but I'm ready to go.
Oh, I put those in the room.
Anyway.
Usually don't take this long.
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, continue while I do this.
Let's see, what are the stats on a squirrel?
I couldn't find those. I think I need a ferret.
You have 1 hit point.
Don't kill the squirrel.
The guardian isn't going to kill something unless it's hostile.
Yeah.
It's a squirrel.
So if this is a hostile squirrel, then by all means it's going to kill it.
Let's see. It's an 18. Is that higher or lower than Artemilius?
So
Depends on
it's
dexterity.
autumn. Dang it, there's no mosquitoes. You just hear from the guardian.
I think Artemilius actually outgoing.
It's probably good because he disappears after he does 6 damage.
That is definitely not Artemilius.
Wow, your sword's getting a lot of use.
Artemilius is before the scroll.
What is your squirrel?
That's not for me to know.
Okay.
I should put
So, Susan, do you do anything before opening the door?
No, I just had my bow ready.
Okay, you ready in action to shoot whatever is through the door?
Yep.
Wait, how far away from the town are we again? And would there be any passerbys?
Oh, there definitely would be.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot everybody.
Maybe just
Just one.
Just the people I don't like.
Poor Miller.
I like the Miller.
Okay.
I don't think he likes you.
It's not really my problem.
Artemilius inserts the key It finishes losing its glow as the door opens. And outside, it is a glorious autumn day. The trees are in full color. The turnips are not dead this year.
Yet.
Yes.
Yes. Turnips are not dead yet.
And everyone make a perception check.
Oh, hey, that's funny.
I don't think it counts though. Perception. 13, 12. And yeah, those are
14.
Yeah.
and 10.
Who got the 10?
Where?
Right. Okay. So everyone but Tamara sees you're scanning really hard to look for
No.
Scabatha.
Yes.
You see a cute little squirrel scampering along the ground.
Oh.
And as Artemiles opens the door, the squirrel runs headlong into his ankle.
That's not a good
And then just kind of shakes its head dazed a bit and then walks around Artemiles. So it runs into him right here and then just kind of wanders off into fall.
Can I kill it?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Let's see.
You did.
Does a guardian react?
Because it didn't go
Does it
past
have
the-
reach?
It has a range of 10 feet.
And it targets.
Any hostile creature within 10 feet.
And it doesn't have anything to do with your belief.
It has to do with the guardian perceiving it as hostile to the group.
The guardian perceived this random squirrel that just ran into Artemis' hostile.
Make an insight check with the guardian. Go ahead for.
What is it? It doesn't have stats.
Go straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. 11.
Okay. It does not appear to decide that the squirrel is dangerous to the party.
I'm gonna shoot it.
At that point, it might perceive it as hostile to the party.
Let's see, where is my
So,
As you miss and shoot at
Oh,
in the
that's
foot.
oh, yeah.
where does the squirrel get to?
18.
An 18, I believe, does hit a squirrel. Roll damage.
I think squirrels is 10 or 11.
Look.
7.
Okay. The squirrel falls dead, writhes for a moment, and a small fae stands up out of the squirrel.
I knew that the squirrel
where
was
is the
mad.
squirrel at the moment?
Right here.
Well, Juju was fine, just looking out of his Juju was fine.
So
Never trust the squirrel.
There's that if you want to use it.
well, she killed it. So
Good job.
Okay.
You killed squirrel.
Yeah, now we gotta deal with its fate.
Is it familiar faith?
yes.
Ah.
It's Cupid. No. Yeah.
No, that wasn't what I thought.
I think he is a fairy. In
Oh.
his
No, I thought was why are you what?
Okay. Hey, it's the squirrel's turn, which happens to be Scabatha.
A squirrel.
No, Artemis goes before the squirrel.
I know, but he opened the door for his action.
The squirrel ran in.
Yeah.
And they got hit by Susan's prepared bow because none of the rest of us is prepared anything.
All right.
I wouldn't have shot a squirrel. I didn't even see the squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
I would shoot a squirrel just for fun.
Okay.
You would.
So she will
Okay, now.
Got shot.
screech. This is Boosh, right?
No, this is good. This is Tamara.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
Tamara
it's not-
being the nearest enemy that Scabatha can see,
I hate you.
will attack. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 66 plus 4. 1, 3, 7, 12, 15. Not actually that bad. 18 plus 4 is 22 points of poison damage.
You again.
Are you down again?
No. I'm Roro. I'm not happy.
Okay.
Of
And she does make 2 attacks.
course she does. I think this is why I went down.
21.
Can I put that dice in dice tray?
4, 7, 9. Jailbreak. 14. More than 14. 19. 23. More points of poison damage.
I have 3 hit points.
And as a bonus action, she will shrink down because she came in at Scabatha size after the spell
So
fell.
is she now smaller?
She is now tiny.
Tiny. Okay, so this is the appropriate size.
So she popped in regular size and shrank back down
So
to
she was
tiny.
there, and then she was.
Okay.
No, now I'm staggered.
Now it is SD's turn.
Oh no.
Yes.
Who's by me?
Rainier is here.
Oh, good.
Susan is here.
And
Don't
SD
like looking
is
at that.
this one?
Yeah, unless you want Cupid to be that one.
Nah, SD's a black tabaxi, that works. He is right next to Grenier.
Oh no. Switching characters. Why do you hate me?
SD is going to be attacking another group member. The Guardian probably will perceive him as hostile.
I can live with that.
Just making you aware that
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Bruges.
Tamira has already burned her card at this point because Susan did damage to the
Oh,
next
yeah.
encounter.
Yeah.
So,
Well, she doesn't care at this point. She has 3 hit points.
She's not carrying this encounter.
Let's see. So SD has okay. Attacking Grenier.
Oh,
4 plus 9 is 13. What's his
nope.
AC?
18.
And attacking again. 22.
Yep.
We're going to say, actually, I'm going to ask you, would Grenier be watching for SD attacking him?
No, because
Yeah.
Tamara just got struck.
Okay. So he is going to get backstab damage. Which he's level 10, that's 2 extra d6s.
Unfortunately. 0.
Yeah. He's a level 10 rogue.
Yeah, so I think it's every 5 levels. Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's 2 plus 5 is 7, 11, 17 points of
Not nice damage.
damage of dagger of blindsight damage. Probably slashing.
Piercing.
For piercing.
Okay, I won't play, guys. You can just say it.
I got banished.
You got Susan got banished last time. That's Tamara's turn.
Technically, I also got hit really hard last time.
That's fair.
Then
Oh,
he
standing next to the enemy.
Well, that would be a problem.
What?
She disengaged and closed the door.
That would be a problem.
He would have to push through 2 people though.
Yeah.
Booge and Susan being 2 of them.
And
And
Susan
when
is
the
not
guard-
going to let him through after.
No, she's gonna be like, "Excuse me?"
She's the one that was suspicious of him before.
Yeah.
You are not throwing.
Oh, wait.
You are not
Sneak
stabbing
attack.
people and getting away with it.
Why is sneak attack damage 5d6?
Because I think you get 1 every 2 levels for sneak
At
attack.
first level, once per turn,
I think sneak attack is you get a D6.
amount of extra damage increases as you gain levels in this is shown in the sneak attack column of the rogue table. Well, it says it's 5d6, so we're gonna believe it.
I don't believe it.
6, 12. Oh my goodness, that was 3 6s in a row. 18 more on that. Sorry.
No, you're not.
I actually am.
He's gone.
Okay, he is.
You
in-
taking that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna go over there?
So now when somebody turns around and
I don't feel loved.
now
Okay.
the
Don't want those.
He
You can have
will.
those.
Seeing how that went, he is going to try to get through the door before everyone keeps
Oh.
him out.
Okay, so what kind of check does Susan need to make?
Okay.
I don't think it is a check because he can take half movement and just move through. But anyone that wants to can make an attack of opportunity as it passes.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it.
I can with your bow.
When he moves there, the guardian's going to take an attack on him.
Is it when he moves next to it or when he moves away from
He's
it?
within 10 feet.
It's when he first moves within 10 feet of it.
Okay, so make the guardian attack.
He makes a dex save.
Okay.
Hit it.
That is 16.
Let me check my save. I think it is. Nope, my DC is 17.
Ah,
So he
So
takes
20
20
points?
points of damage.
okay.
Good.
Let's go in order as we move.
And that's going to alert the group that he's not nice.
Hey, that means I get one.
Him moving. This is
Cupid.
Cupid.
It's Cupid.
Cupid.
Realize what the guardian just detected.
Yeah. I mean, he also saw him just stab Grenier in the back.
Twice.
I don't know that Cupid cares, but we're gonna go with probably.
He cares that he gets out and knows that if this guy's being sneaky, he's probably gonna lock everyone in.
Yeah. So we're going, hey, and he's far enough away that Cupid can actually make a bow shot without being at disadvantage. That is a 28 to hit.
That probably
That hits. For 15 points of damage. And he is a rogue, so he gets to go again.
Cupid's a rogue.
Mhm.
Good.
29 to hit, 14 points,
So it's 32.
29 points total.
Yeah, I can't.
having gods attack you tends not to go well.
He's one of the weaker ones, but
Even so, it tends not to
but
go
the
well.
only stat that he's good in is his attack stat.
Okay.
And now SD needs to make a save because he has just been struck by love arrows.
Yes.
Well, that's one way to solve it.
So now that I hate you all, now I've been struck by love arrows.
That's probably a fail.
16.
This is the one thing Cupid is good at.
Well, Dex doesn't actually affect his casting, so
He's casting charisma.
his spell modifier is +7, so 17. Yeah, that's a bare fail
Oh my gosh.
on his save. Therefore, he is charmed.
You roll to see who he gets charmed.
No, because this is happening as he is walking through Susan's space. Oh, yes. And Susan is of the opposite gender. So all of the criterion are met.
Well, now he has a conflict of interest.
Yes.
We don't want the other one.
He
Enough nonsense.
He's in love with Scabatha.
that's going to end his movement. So
So he's just sitting like right on top of me after he just killed Grimir.
yeah.
He's looking into your eyes.
I know he's backing gently with a dagger.
Okay. We are up to Cupid. Oh wait, that was his attack of opportunity. We're gonna say attack of opportunity and then the first attack of his turn.
So is he taking another attack?
Yeah, this is his second attack. Since I gave him 2 attacks on accident before.
Okay, it's his turn. So
12 more points of damage. And that one is a pass, so it does not get more infatuated.
he just has a conflicted consciousness. Yeah, I hate that guy standing right
Whose
next to
turn?
Bruce's turn.
It is Blue's turn.
And Susan consequently hates this guy. Well, actually, Susan doesn't particularly care besides the fact that he just killed somebody. And
But would she want to be hugged?
Oh no! If she tries to,
Bruce is gonna let the weirdness of his FC continue to happen.
And remember that he doesn't want Scabatha to pull a card from the or destroy.
Oh no!
He's going to cast
So the
another-
cards are by the tree now, correct?
He's
Okay.
going to cast another guardian.
No one said they were trying to steal the deck of many things this time.
He's going to cast another guardian of faith. Here next.
Is it concentration?
No,
Wow.
They just lost for 8 hours.
they just last for 8 hours and only do 60 damage before they disappear.
Cool.
So he's gonna put another guardian over there to protect Autumn. And then
Oh no, I'm gonna switch real fast.
that's
Since you do have 3 health and you have to decide something.
No,
and that's going
I'm
to be
going
his,
right after myself.
Ah,
and that's going to be his turn.
I mean, Grenier, you just need to make a death save. So
Yeah.
okay,
Because
that was Bouge.
my bonus action
I won't
spells are
survive
not
anyway.
Cantrips. Yeah,
Tamira.
I can only do it. I can't do it a whole lot in a day.
Scabatha is tiny, so you could just run past her and try to get out of the door. But
could we
But now I have a down.
just drop kick her out the door?
just force feed him an eggnog and try and dash.
Chug, chug, chug.
I can take him with me.
Yeah,
Uh,
he is a changeling again.
I know. I'm about to, you know what? I need to heal.
You have the glove.
I know. I'm at 3. I'm about to go down.
You have the glove.
I do. He can survive a round. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Using the glove.
Using the glove.
No.
9.
Cool.
Yay.
And then.
And now enough that you can take one scav at the
And there's no place to move, and I don't want to be by her.
But if you move away from her, she bites you.
You could just come over and join the party with SP.
No, there's too many people over there.
Oh, no.
Don't damage. Please heal.
No. Susan would not be a good
I guess I'm used in action, so I'm just gonna stay. And I pass. And those are both my turns. Okay, now I go back to play.
Okay, we are up to Grenier.
He passes.
He passes. Then we
He
are
goes to Autumn.
to Autumn, who has actually seen Scabatha enter, but now there's a giant glowing guardian between him and her.
It's a spectral guardian.
Okay.
So
You can see through it.
Let's see. Scabatha. Okay. He is going to face step. Not that this is a good idea, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Face step there.
Lots of circles.
that's the guardian's reach.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just that.
There's a guardian enough to see if the squirrel's dangerous.
Until she had
Susan did.
gotten through.
Susan thinks that it's
And then he will.
Not gonna even make her work for it.
No, we don't want her further in.
No, like go over here.
He will miss her horrendously. And that is how that goes.
Cool. That's not where that goes.
However, she is charmed by him, so we'll see how that goes.
Hey!
Wait, Scabatha is charmed by Autumn?
Yes,
Because she failed to
Because she
say.
failed her save.
yes.
So that's interesting.
Okay. We are up to Susan.
Probably.
Susan has a conflict of interest because she really wants to stab SD, but she also knows she shouldn't shoot Scab.
He's by you. He's not causing
Too bad
trouble.
you're not a rogue. You both.
I am a rogue.
No, a monk.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll shoot the annoying.
Don't you have 2 attacks
Yes.
as a rogue?
Yeah,
You will be at disadvantage shooting Scabatha because SD is literally on top of you. Like, you're-
Okay, I'll stab you first. Okay, well, okay, that works. 14 plus 2, that's a 20.
that does hit.
What a dirty 20.
Yeah, they were dirty 20. 8. 7,
Seven.
10. Takes 10.
Okay.
7 damage to get him off of my face.
And that is not enough to break his charm.
Stabs him in the face and he still loves me.
I love when you stab me.
Stab
him again.
All right. Let's see.
What?
16. Yep, I hit.
It is a Mad Mardigan Sasha moment. He's in the
Trying to
rogue.
hit again.
I hate her.
I only stabbed him for 4 this time.
4 points of face slashing damage.
Does that get a defense?
No!
Only if you like something.
Some guys just can't take a hit.
I stabbed him twice and he still likes me.
And that makes it Arcanist's turn.
He's definitely a cat noir problem.
Stab him in the face and he's still stuck.
I almost killed him and he
Are
still
there-
likes me.
Artemilius. Oh.
Get her.
It's the 2 dangers.
We also just saw Susan take care of it.
Huh. You know what? This is probably what Artemilius would do. We're gonna see if it works before I tell you what it is. He is going to attempt to grab her. 16 plus
Probably sufficient.
6 is 22.
And
Scabatha.
And she gets advantage because she's smaller than him.
She's tiny. Don't grab her. It's a mistake.
She's tiny. That was more of a question than a statement, does she? Okay.
Why would you get advantage if he's grappling her?
Or she's
That's
tiny.
just-
Or she's tiny.
2 sizes smaller than.
I mean, I don't think you did. I don't think you did that last time. I was able to. No, this is up to him.
Yeah. 15, 6. Okay, he is able to grab her. She doesn't know he's there either, which is helping.
True.
Now he is going to attempt to insert her in the imp bag. Yes, because SD is now next to him.
Well, this is going to be. This is going to be a moment.
So that is a 24 for put Scabatha in the imp bag. Which she does not escape from. Yes.
Run.
So that means that Susan can grab the bag and check it as far as she can. That's time, right?
Through the portal.
Yes.
You have
Well,
access
it
to
is.
fire.
It
I
is
have
her
access to
turn
fire.
now.
So theoretically, if we burn the bag, does she go into a
Yes.
void?
We put that bag in another bag. Throw them all to the basket.
I solved the problem.
That might cause other problems, but yes, that would probably work. Okay. It is
Yeah, they kick me
her
off.
turn, but she has been handed off to the imp. So let's see if she can get away. 14 versus. Okay, she is able to break the grapple on the imp. Yeah. So she is climbing from the mouth of the bag. Does anyone seeing this want to make any attacks?
Do we see this?
We saw our Billy.
We saw him go.
Oh,
we saw her
We
go
saw
into the bag.
him shove her
Can I
in.
grab the top of the bag?
Our
Make a
probably
dex.
could,
Like a
actually.
dex save, maybe?
Yeah.
Dex?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Probably
Dex check, yeah.
not safe.
Yeah, you are not able to close the
Yeah.
bag before she is
Only
able
7.
to hop out.
It's not great. Actually, it's not bad.
Okay, that takes Susan's reaction.
We could probably seen her climb out of it and attempt to keep her.
SD doesn't like Scabatha.
Oh, that would be fun. As she sticks her head out of the bag, she needs to make a dex save.
14 is a fail.
So did you take
She
20?
takes 20 points of damage from the guardian.
So that's
Yes,
40
she
he's done.
does.
Yeah, so
One more hit.
one more hit. And he'll-
This is a
Okay,
comedy
what
of
Oh,
is-
we just healed.
What has she been hit by so far? Because
Autumn tried to the squirrel, whatever damage the squirrel got taken over from,
yeah,
carried over from that.
I didn't attack.
I didn't
Susan
attack.
didn't attack.
Autumn didn't do any damage.
okay,
So she sells a lot.
Yeah, so this and whatever is left over from
Yeah.
the squirrel form.
Oh, Susan, yeah, Susan struck the skull.
Yeah, because Susan shot the
Yeah.
squirrel, which is why the guardian knows that she's hostile. Not Susan.
so SD
Oh.
misses. Then he attacks again, and that will hit. His attack is stupid, so that's 8 points. Damage. Okay.
Did you do anything?
Let's see. Cupid,
Does food get a reaction?
Rouge has his reaction.
Yeah. do you want to?
So, seeing that it's Scabatha, yeah, we want to keep her contained.
Go ahead.
This is be an attack or dexterity.
It would be a attack of opportunity for
Okay.
reappearing from the imp plane.
What my attacks are. Bop her on the head. Nope, not bop her on the head. That's
Okay.
a total of 9.
Cupid's too far away for an attack of opportunity. Artemilius misses. And we reset our counter. But we are at 0 minutes from last critical fail.
Oh.
Tamara could also.
I could. I'm thinking I could use Mage Hand to like squish her.
And to our followers, we have a 0 minutes since last critical fail tracker.
If you have mention up, you probably could.
No, I couldn't. It's fine. I just won't take anything.
Okay.
I don't like
You can attack her. You can attack
with my non-existent.
with whatever you have up.
I was casting spells, so I only have the
You can
gauntlet.
always
Okay.
capture. You can
Or
you can always
Mhm.
you can always punch her. No, you can now always punch her.
This is
And
why our
Grenier is unconscious, so I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
She will scurry out, and then she already dealt with that for now.
Yeah.
So she'll go 5, 10, 15 to cover her movement to stand up out of the bag. And she will grow big again. She's regular size.
Well, she doesn't want to be put back in the bag.
no. He's also out of range.
Yeah. Okay. You always could.
That makes it SC's turn. Who is in love with Susan. And also stab Artemilius, who's right. who's also
Okay,
next to him.
he actually shakes his head, coming out of a daze, and
Realizes he's been stabbed 5 times.
he will walk 10,
Does anyone get
15.
opportunity?
He gets out.
So with moving within the radius of the garden, does it attack him again?
You'll tell me. I don't know how your spell works.
I will read you what it says and then let you make the decision.
Yeah.
You still have your knife out.
Any hostile creature to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time.
So no.
I want to swing at him.
So
Tamara wants to hit.
Tamara gets a chance.
So Susan.
Aha! 23.
Okay, that hits
22.
for
Just 3. Just says 3.
3 damage.
If you're just punching him, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I also get to make an attack, right?
Yeah.
22 hits.
Yeah.
8.
That's not the damage.
8. Yeah.
Move Sam wrong.
Then let's see. You ran past Bouge and Artemilius.
Yeah, but he's not outside their range yet.
And actually, they already took their attack of opportunity for the turn.
Yeah.
So he will
Get out.
Yes. I'm seeing if he can step the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a generic monk action.
If he's a monk,
Oh, he's not.
he's a rogue.
He is.
He cannot. He cannot. But he
But he
can't. But rogues are-
dash for a bonus action.
Yeah.
So he is not going to take the time to shut the door. He's going to book it.
Make sure you get out of there before he dies.
And he's in here, so I'm going to let him make a stealth check because he knows the village really well.
That's not good.
I mean, he's fleeing in terror, so that's going to be anyone that is looking for him will probably be able to find him, but that's still a 17.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with them later.
Okay.
I'm not gonna actively seek him out.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
I'm tired of my passive.
I love how his 4 is higher than anyone not actively looking. Okay.
Bougie cares a little more about scabathas than whatever happened to SD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
SD was kind of a side.
We are down to Cupid. We'll shoot Scabatha. That's a 23. That does hit. 16 points of damage. Let's see if she has the general fade advantage against charm.
That sounds about right.
She probably does, but
Could be up in your special, in your ability defenses.
oh looky, she doesn't. Well, okay.
Cupid is the closest.
She is
to her.
looking at the tree.
So,
So as of yet, she has not seen a being that qualifies.
I mean, there is the spectral guardian. If that
Yeah,
qualifies.
Is that
it's not
gender
qualified.
That's a 1.
That's a one. Yeah.
Okay. Cupid does not shoot.
So
her.
0 minutes.
And that is Cupid.
Booze. Did you make? Oh, Grenier hasn't had a turn since he went down.
Yes,
He
he passed.
passed the roll.
Okay. Booze is going to toll the dead, make a wisdom save for scabatha.
17.
That passes.
Yep.
So it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
And then
Bonus action.
bonus action. Oh, she's close enough. He is going to pull up his spiritual weapon next to her.
The back scratcher.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we
Back
still
scratcher.
have hands for like that.
Yeah, we haven't finished this quest still.
Uh-huh.
The back scratcher is gonna pull up and
This has been a very long side quest.
Oh my
as part of
god.
the cast,
At this point, it's what, 2 years?
You're not
so
A year and like 9 months.
as part of the casting, it does get an attack. So that's really good. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. It does a D8 of normal damage plus the D4 of acid damage.
How close are we to needing to break the first episode?
Well, like 20 minutes ago.
It's 10, sorry, 10 points of force. The force, yeah, force damage.
Oh,
3
oops.
points of acid
That
damage.
was not meant to be damage done to Autumn.
No, do not damage. So,
And with that, we will see you next time. Sorry about the long episode. We sidetracked. Can you go ahead and hit the
Do the thing.
stop button? Not just pause.